Hello, friends. It's good to talk to you. I'll read something. I have been thinking and daydreaming of an Easter message for days now, and as well ended up procrastinating as I was trying to find the right words, the right medium, even the right hair. I wanted something with I wanted sunshine, I wanted something with a bit of green, but the artificial light and this bedroom will have to make do, will have to be enough. And it's more true to a lockdown and quarantine life situation. Back in 2013, I had a mini epiphany. Maybe this is something you always knew and you have always reflected on. Or maybe, just like me, it is something you never thought of before. I only remember it was in 2013 because I wrote about it on my blog because it was so powerful. That realization was faith. Faith on a Saturday. What does that even mean? It meant empathizing with the disciples, even those with Mary and Jesus's closest friends after Good Friday, after the crucifixion. Maybe empathizing with those that at Jesus's crucifixion just realized he was no ordinary man. A faith the day after the veil was torn. A faith that somehow now feels incomplete. Up until that day, I never grasped the darkness of that Saturday. A world and a life without Jesus. Without him in the flesh or with any means to connect with the divine. A world without hope, because what was expected just happened. It was finished. The promises were fulfilled. I can't help thinking that these strange pandemic times feel a little bit like faith on a Saturday. We feel confused and a bit traumatized, and yes, no matter how well you're coping with the situation, we feel a bit alone. Maybe grieving a world that might not come back to be the same that it was. But unlike that Saturday, or maybe just like that one, the disciples and those from Emmaus forgot what Jesus promised, that he said that he was going to come back. And he did, back in 2013. That realization and the resurrection made much more sense. Because you'll never savor, you'll never taste the beauty of re-encountering, reconnecting, coming back to your true Savior if you haven't experienced that loss. Or at least grieved and mourned that life without the one who died and rose again. So yes, we might be living in a world that feels like that Saturday, but not quite. There's still some hope. Jesus will come back again. And I love that it is what we will celebrate on Easter Sunday. 2 Corinthians 4 has been on my mind lately, and in these troubled times, now I can surely say that we might be afflicted in every way, but not crushed, perplexed, but not drawn to despair. persecuted. I remember that in so many countries they use Easter to persecute Christians, but not forsaken, struck down, but not destroyed. Always carrying in the body the death of Jesus, so that the life of Jesus may also be manifested in our bodies. We live in the hope of Sunday, even if we're going through a dark Saturday. Jesus is risen. He is risen indeed. Happy Easter, dear friends.